Hi everybody, today is July 23rd, 2020, and I hope you're all doing well during this madness. I know right now I'm in my bedroom, but we've had some construction happening in our house and it has been absolutely crazy. I won't go into the details of everything that has happened, but it's been insane. So I wanted to make a video about the similarities between MS and COVID-19. And I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but hopefully this video will help you understand what I'm talking about. So during the pandemic, we have had, as you know, we've had to alter our normal way of doing things. Everybody has had to make changes. And it's been tiring, it's been frustrating, it's been isolating, and it's just been really hard. It's been really hard for everybody. But dealing with something that is difficult and unknown, that's not new to people who are living with MS or people who are living with other challenges. That's not new to us. So it's actually been pretty easy to make the adjustments because we have to make adjustments all the time. So I'm going to talk about it, like how can our experience with MS help us today? Well, with the help of Patricia Daly, who wrote an article for Inform MS in 2012, she broke the effects of MS down into 3 distinct areas. And the areas are body, life, and future. And so first I'm going to talk about our bodies. So with MS, the best thing we can do to help live our best life is to get on a medication that slows the progression of the disease. As you know, we need to find a DMT, a disease-modifying therapy, that is going to keep our disease at bay, keep it from progressing to get worse. And the best thing, for the pandemic, the best thing that we can do is to stay inside when you can. When you go out, wear a mask and wear your gloves, and also wash your hands as much as possible. I'm not saying anything that you haven't heard a million times on the news, but it's true. And as long as you do those things, you're going to be fine. Like with MS, as long as you're diligent and as long as you're taking a medication to slow the progression of the disease, you're going to be okay. And with a pandemic, as long as you are vigilant in protecting yourself and protecting others, you're going to be fine. It's just about not making stupid decisions. So the second thing I want to talk about is life. So having MS changes your life in unpredictable ways, absolutely unpredictable. And you kind of just have to figure things out as you go along. And I don't know, I'm sure some of you can relate to this, but I know every single day I am dealing with unpredictable things. It depends on the weather, it depends on what I'm wearing, it depends on what shoes I'm wearing, it depends on my clothes, it depends on how the sun is hitting me. You have to make adjustments. You have to change things. Like if it's too hot, I have to go in the air conditioning, or I have to sit in the shade, or I have to change my shoes. And you can't determine how MS is going to affect you every moment of the day. Things change. So you just kind of have to go with the flow. And with COVID-19, we are all living our life in ways that we couldn't have prepared for. Even just a few months ago. Like, we couldn't have prepared for this. You know, I saw a movie, I think it's called Contagion maybe. I've seen a couple movies about this type of thing happening. But that was a movie. That's not reality, So even though it was a movie and it kind of showed like what could happen, okay, but it's really happening now. So we have to make adjustments. We have to figure things out as you go. Like with living with MS, you kind of have to, like I said, it depends on the weather and it depends on my shoes. And with COVID-19, you have to figure out, like, can I leave my house? Am I able to stay inside? If I go out, I should wear a mask. I should wear gloves. I should wash my hands. I want to protect other people as long as protecting myself, as well as protecting myself. And the third thing I want to talk about is future. So with MS, the scariest change to deal with is the unpredictability of the future. Oh my gosh, isn't it scary? It is so scary because we don't know what's going to happen. And, that can leave you with anxiety and fear. And I live in anxiety and fear all the time. When I think about the future, it's like, am I going to get married? I don't know. Am I going to have kids? I don't know. How is that going to affect my life? How is that going to affect my MS? And I think things will happen the way that they're supposed to happen, and I'll just figure things out as things go along, just like everything else. You just figure things out as you go along. And with COVID-19, it's kind of the same as what I was just talking about. The future is unpredictable. It's scary, and it can definitely give me anxiety. I'll admit that I've been afraid. Like, I've been moments where I just cry, because it's affecting everybody in the world. Not just people living in America, but it affects everybody. And not just people that are living with a condition like MS. It affects everybody the same way. Like, age doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm high risk, but so are lots of other people. So it's scary. It's really scary. And the future is unpredictable. And it's like, is there going to be a vaccine? I don't know. Maybe. Is the vaccine going to help somebody like me with a weak immune system who's taking an immunosuppressant drug? I don't know. It is so scary. And if you let yourself, you can go crazy thinking about it. And that's why, there are times where I'm like, oh my God, I just have to turn the news off, and I shut down my computers, and I'm like, I can't read anymore, I can't watch anymore. And so I have been watching Hamilton. So thank you to Lin-Manuel Miranda, who allowed us to watch it. I've watched it 3 times so far. I'll probably watch it again. It is so good. But I just have to escape reality for a little bit, because it can drive you crazy. It can make you go nuts. But I want to leave on a positive note, because there's good news. And the good news is that as long as you try your best to stay safe and stay informed, you are going to be okay. Just like with MS. I listen to my doctors. I'm very compliant. When they tell me to do something, I do it. I try my very best, to eat as healthy as I can. I'm not perfect, but eat good food. I try to exercise when I can, and I take the medications I'm supposed to take. And that's why living with MS, it's been 20 years, and I'm doing really well. It's because I'm doing what the professionals are telling me to do. So it's a good thing. And with COVID-19, it's like, you are going to be okay. Yeah, the future is scary. It's unpredictable. It can make you go absolutely crazy. But if you listen to the professionals, if you are safe, you protect yourself and you protect others, everything is going to be okay. you know, we'll just take it one day at a time. If and when a vaccine comes, we'll figure everything out. Like, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. I have to remind myself to like take a step back and just like escape into, like I said, into movies or whatever, to like take my mind off of it, because if you read too much or you watch too much news, you'll absolutely go crazy, and I've been there. So just I really, really hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that the people around you are being safe, and I love you. I will talk to you soon, and hopefully I'll make a video coming up soon. Okay, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.